So, hey y'all, how you been doing? Y'all know that's a song too. Alrighty. Sharon, throw stuff at Chris. Sharon, Chris is down there in Florida. Yep, throw something, Sharon. Throw something at Chris. That's my girl, but you could throw something at her. Talking about it's 65 degrees and she cold. Okay, hey y'all, how you doing? We just having a good time. We just having a good time. Okay. Um, yeah, that's us. Every Thursday night, 7 o'clock, we are here. Sharon, Sharon, take care of her. Sharon, take care of her. Zoom, my family over here on Facebook is talking about it's 65 degrees and they freezing cold. Meanwhile, I got on a turtleneck and a sweater because it's like close to 30 to 39 degrees. It's like barely 40 degrees. And we got some wind chill and some freeze warnings. And the people in Florida is 65 degrees and don't know how to act. But we're not here for the weather. Yes, ready for you to drop the knowledge. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm here to drop the knowledge. We're going to have some good stuff. Okay, so there's some hoopla flowing out there tonight. And I'm here to break it down to you because we got hoop and we got lie. We got hoop lie tonight. And it's definitely worth it. Worth it, worth it, worth it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So, yes, my name is Jennifer Matthews. Thank you so much for stopping by. Developing your debt-free dream lifestyle. We're here every Thursday night. We're live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Facebook, facebook.com/MatthewsOnMoney. And we're live on Zoom as well. And developing your debt-free dream lifestyle, because yes, you can be debt-free. That's what I do, is I coach people how to be debt-free and dream again using my signature money system. Got something new coming, y'all, and teach you how to unplug and de-stress. Got my unplug system coming out. Working with Sharon on that one coming out. So let's dive right in because I'm not going to be before you long. Take care of this one. And let me share my screen because when you come in on Zoom, I have slides. Get the slides up. Pulling up the slides over here on Zoom. Okay, so like I mentioned, developing your debt-free dream lifestyle, hosted by yours truly, Jennifer Matthews, and I will coach you around your money. Right now, I saw the numbers tonight, 22 million people have lost their jobs. People who work with me should be able to go a minimum of 3 months, preferably 6 months, 12 months, or even longer without income. There's a method, there's a system, a money system. Okay. When you put the system in place, hey, Marlene, I walked 2.5 miles on Sunday. Be proud of me, girl. Be proud of me. I needed some fresh air. Okay. There's a system, and it's a proactive system. There have been 3 times in my life when I unexpectedly found myself without income. Okay. I was diagnosed with cancer. I tell that story in my first book. There was another time when I had knee surgery and I woke up and I couldn't breathe because the anesthesiologist made a mistake. Oops. Seriously? And then there was another time that I'm not quite ready to talk about. Just not ready to talk about. So I know what it's like to suddenly, with no warning and no notice, be without income. And every time I was without income, I had a mortgage. When I say debt free, that is with or without a mortgage. With or without a mortgage, debt free. Because there's pros and cons to having a mortgage. Okay, let's get rid of the legal stuff. Let's get the legal stuff out the way. Individual financial results may vary. Jennifer S. Matthews, Creating Financial Literacy LLC, and any of its entities do not render financial, legal, tax, or real estate advice. The content is for informational purposes only. So let's jump into tonight. COVID-19 and Your Money, Part 6. When I started this was not supposed to be a series. Here we are 6 weeks later. You can go to YouTube and look at the previous parts. I'll talk about that later. Grab a notepad. Actually, tonight is light. We're going to talk about the hoop and the lie, the hoopla, okay? But normally, y'all know, well, tonight I'm dropping some wisdom too, but a different kind of wisdom. But you know, when you come before me, you got to take notes because we're on a mission to make our dream lifestyle a reality. Because when I live in Florida and it's 65 degrees, I'm not going to be moaning about how cold it is. I'm be like, hey, meet me on the beach, because that's part of my dream lifestyle, is having a condo overlooking the water. It doesn't have to be the beach, but it does have to be overlooking the water. Got to plug in my microphone. Okay, so my book, some of y'all know me a long time. My book, this one, Bev, I think you were in my life around this time. My book, this one, is yours for free. That's what the hoopla is. This one, 12 ways to put money in your pocket every month without a part-time job. The skinny book that makes your wallet fat. I'm giving it away. I'm giving this book away. Skinny book. Look at how skinny it is. Not even as wide as my finger. The skinny book that makes your wallet fat. Sharon, you were in my life back then, because we've been together a long time. Here's a testimony from the book. In April 2011, I was in such financial turmoil that I couldn't see the light of day. I turned to my church. My pastor gave me a copy of the book and asked Miss Matthews to provide me with financial counseling. The first thing she told me to do was be honest about my debt and to figure out my monthly expenses. To do this, she made me write out my budget. Write it out, not an app. She made me write out my budget and then adjust my spending habits so I could get back on track. Reading this book made these adjustments very easy. Thank you for the hearts. Using what I learned in this book and my own self-determination, I was back on track after just 2 months of strict budgeting and watching my money. 4 months later, I was able to fly away for a beach vacation with my friend. She went to Miami Beach. I was on a budget while there, but still had a really fun time. Thanks to Miss Matthews' book, I'm now paying all of my bills on time, and I'm also able to save $150 every month while going to school to finish my graduate degree. I'm giving my book away because 22 million people lost their income. This book This book will help them and you, anybody, lower their monthly expenses. If you don't have any income, it really comes in handy. If you do have income, it still comes in handy. Most people read the book and are able to lower their household expenses by $300 to $500 a month. Had one person read the book and lower their expenses by over $1,000 a month. No raise, nothing. No extra part-time job, nothing. All they did was read the book. And that's why I'm giving the book away now. And that's why when I give you the information on how to get the book, I want you to shout it from the rooftops and give it to everybody. Give the link to everybody you know with the hashtags and everything. I want that book in the hands of as many of the 22 million people as possible. Black, white, blue, green. I don't care who they are. I want them to have that book. I can't give it away on Amazon. Why? Because if I set the book up on Amazon to be free, it's only free for 5 days. I can't reach 22 million people in 5 days. I'm not Oprah. So I couldn't do it through Amazon. Okay? So that's why it's not through Amazon, because I'd only have 5 days. It's already been free for 7 days, 8 days. Okay? It went free last Wednesday. And people have been downloading it, but not at the rate that I want it to be downloaded. I need your help. I need your help. Okay, so best-selling, Amazon bestsellers down here, Amazon best-selling book, multi-award winning. So this book, the Institute for Financial Literacy named this book their 2012 Book of the Year for adults. This book received the Excellence in Financial Literacy Education Award. This book is in, come on Facebook, stop playing. This book is also in the Institute for Financial Literacy Hall of Fame. Other people say this is a good book. Other people. This book was nominated for an NAACP Image Award. Let me tell you about the Image Awards. They get like somewhere between 6,000 and 10,000 entries per category. And they choose between 5 and 6 books per category. Hey, Tanika, how are you? How's your family? Per category. Just, hey, Chris, thank you. Just to be nominated is huge. Just to be nominated for an Image Award is huge. Okay? You know who won in my category? 50 Cent. I don't have 50 Cent's reach. I don't have 50 Cent's reach to win. So let's get another testimony. I love this one. I purchased this book at my church. I only bought it to support Jennifer on her journey to help other people. I never imagined that several months later, I would have to use some of her money saving tips because I became unemployed. This is a long testimony that I had to shorten to fit on the slide, okay? It started to become overwhelming. We had more bills than money. I remember reading Jennifer's book and what it said about reevaluating and cutting down on monthly bills. I started reading it a second time, and this time I followed the steps. It quickly added up to $390 to $450 every month. The best part is, after doing all of this and realizing how much we are saving, we now look for other ways to save. We have not solved all of our money problems, but the information in this book has definitely made a huge difference in our finances and has made it a lot easier for us. I recommend this book to everyone. Even if you aren't struggling with your finances, you just never know what your future holds. Plus, who doesn't want to save money? Thanks, Jennifer. Your book really opened up our eyes to a brand new world of saving money. So here I have some photos from the NAACP Image Awards where I was on the red carpet. I have photos here from the Institute for Financial Literacy. Now, here's how you get the book. Chris, type this in the chat for me, please. Assuming, no, I know you're not driving. www.backonourfeettogether.com, because that's what we're doing. Thank you, Joanne. Joanne says, I want that book and I want to share this information with others. That's what I need you guys to do. www, somebody type it in the chat, please. backonourfeettogether.com. Thanks, Chris. That's the link. And it tells you my story. How did this book come about? Because when we had the recession, well, in 2006, I left my job to do my business full time. Recession hit 6 months later. Business fell apart and I couldn't find a job. Kind of like what's going on now. You know, everything just kind of fell apart and I could not find a job. I had a lot of money saved up, went through that, started living on credit cards. When I was finally able to find a job, I was so upside down. The information in this book is what I did to get back on my feet when I started working in 2009. I put that information in this book. That's how this is what I did to get back on my feet. And now I'm paying it forward to 22 million people so we can get back on our feet as a country together. And I'm also asking, if you have media contacts, please put them in touch with me. I've been all over TV, radio. I want to get back into the media and get this link out there. If you got media contacts, give them the link. They don't have to interview me, just put it out there. Hashtag, when you put it out there, hashtag back on our feet together, hashtag America Strong. Send the link to bloggers, send the link to podcasters. Hashtag Matthews on Money. You're on my page. You're on my Matthews on Money page. Hashtag, those are the 3 hashtags. Hashtag back on our feet together, hashtag America Strong, hashtag Matthews on Money. Those are the 3 hashtags that go with this URL. Okay, so the book is yours free. I can't do it as on Amazon because it's only 5 days. It's already been free for 8 days. Let everybody know it's yours. Put it on all your social media channels. Put it out there. backonourfeettogether.com. Hashtag back on our feet together. Hashtag Matthews on Money. Hashtag America Strong. Please use the hashtags. Told you I wasn't going to be here long. Be here 20 minutes. Got my little Oprah up there. You get a booking. You get a booking. You get a booking. You get a book. Thanks, Chris. Yep. Hashtag back on our feet together. Hashtag America Strong. Hashtag Matthews on Money. Let's get the book. 22 million people. And the thing is, we did not see this coming. But guess what? I didn't see cancer coming. I didn't see the anesthesiologist was going to make a mistake and I was not going to be able to breathe after knee surgery. I didn't see what happened to me that I'm not ready to talk about that took me out of the workplace. And Chris knows what that deal is. Beverly and I share, and that's what I don't mind talking about. I suffered in 2010 a traumatic brain injury. It didn't take me out the workplace, but it changed my life forever. Yes, and Chris says, I will let all my bankruptcy clients know so they can get back on their feet. Thank you for the resource. Yes, and in addition, Chris, I'm going to be reopening the financial kickstart because the thing is that people who have income need to prepare because the country is going to be closed for another 30 days. So how many more jobs are going to be affected in these next 30 days? So there are clear and definite steps that people who have income now can take. You know, you see all these little jokes on Facebook talking about, you know, this budget line item 000 and food over $1,000. Well, it shouldn't be. You know, and I know it's just a joke, but is it really? This is a great opportunity for people with income to save a whole lot of money. A whole lot of money. You know, and then you see the jokes about how much people are spending with online shopping. This is such a great time to save money if you have income. And if you've been with me every week, you've heard me tell people who don't have income, who are collecting unemployment, that they need to save some of the unemployment, as crazy as it sounds. But then I see Susie Orman saying the same thing. I'm like, well, I told my peeps that last week, Susie, you late. It is so important. Chris is saying we have to link up to help these people. Sharon saying we always have curveballs. It's how we handle them that matters. Absolutely. Guys, that's why I'm here every week. When Financial Kickstart reopens, y'all need to be knocking down the door. Actually, y'all need to be begging me to like open it early and let y'all in to make sure you get in, because it's not an infinite number of people that can get in. Because if you can't survive 3 months with no income, you know, I had a friend challenge me this week. He told me that the reason that I could survive was because I didn't have kids. I was single and didn't have kids. And I was like, oh, no. Has nothing to do with whether you are single or married or have kids or not. I said, if you and your wife, God forbid, are driving to pick up your child and you're in a bad car accident, your bills are still coming. It has nothing to do with that. You still got those bills, whether you single or not, married or not, have kids or not. Curveballs, just like Sharon says, stuff happens. Stuff happens. If you're watching TV right now, Uh, George Stephanopoulos and his wife both have coronavirus. Chris Cuomo and his wife both have coronavirus. Now it just happens to be they're all celebrities with plenty of money. But you got everyday families that both parents, breadwinners, got the virus. Sharon says, now they're saying we need 6 to 9 months in reserve. But Sharon, I've been telling my people for years, you need 9 to 12. For years. I have always said 9 to 12. Joanne saying, don't forget, Jennifer, we have a webinar together next week. Let the people on live event know. Oh, okay, Joanne, I didn't know that was open. I thought that was just for hairstylists. So you can type that in the chat. If you want folks to know, put it in the chat and you're welcome to invite. I thought that was closed. I thought it was just for hairstylists. But put it in the chat. You're more than welcome. So yes, I will be speaking. Joanne is a salon owner in LA, in the LA area, and her salon is closed, but she has multiple streams of income. So her other streams are open, even though the salon is closed. How's that? So, and that's what one of the things I'll be talking about. I thought it was just going to be salon owners. So I was going to be talking about how salon owners can still make money if that is their only source of income. But I know Joanne has other sources of income because that's how we met. That's how we met. Multiple streams of income. It's funny, so many people do not know that I'm an HR expert. So many people don't know that. So many people don't know that I am one of 2 non-attorney fellows of the American Arbitration Association. 2 non-attorney fellows. That's how much of an HR expert. I jokingly say that I'm not an attorney, but I play one on TV. Had a conversation today, and they were saying that, oh, we do such. I said, well, that's a violation of the Fair Labor Standards Act. Well, the lawyers say we could do it. I said, well, the lawyers are wrong, and I can cite the law and tell them where it is. I can cite the law and tell them where it is. Yeah, I'm an HR expert. Most people think I only know finance. I was doing HR long before I was doing finance. Joanne said, really? Really, girl. I've written policies that have become law in the District of Columbia. That's why I can edit my own books. I tell people don't edit your own books. But because I write policy that becomes law, I can edit my own stuff. One of the few people can edit their own stuff. But you got to have multiple streams. And that's why I can do so much business coaching. So we're here for hashtag back on our feet together. Marlene said, we didn't know that. We're here for hashtag back on our feet together, hashtag America Strong, hashtag Matthews on Money. Yeah, Marlene, I'm a trained mediator. I have 4 mediation certificates and I'm a trained arbitrator. Been doing that for, oh my God, I've lived in Maryland 20 years. So I've been doing it before I got here. Hashtag, guys, back on our feet together. Hashtag America Strong. hashtag Matthews on Money, www.backonourfeettogether.com. I got y'all. This is my passion. Finance is what God called me to do. You have your profession, HR, and you have your calling. This is my calling. Okay? This is my calling. So, please join me in reaching 22 million people who have had a reduction in income, which leaves 200 million people who can benefit from reducing their household expenses. And then when Financial Kickstart opens, decide if that's right for you, so at a minimum, you can be on your way to being able to go 3 months without income. And here's what I say. So let's say you get yourself in position to go 3 months without income. And then you get to that point and you still got income. You take the overage, because you got to keep your 3 months, go on a nice vacation. Go down there and sit with Chris at 65 degrees. With that, y'all, I'm going to say goodnight, and I will see you back here next Thursday. And I'll be talking about something, laughing about something, joking about something, because you know that's how I roll. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. So see you guys next week, Thursday, 7 o'clock, same time. Y'all know how we roll. Bring some friends, because the book is still going to be free. It's still going to be free. All right, y'all. Goodbye. Good night. Have a great one. Stay safe.